Alright, y'all see what's happening? U.S. versus China. Domino's. I know I'm late with this. Your boy catching up on some reactions. Okay, Domino's, my favorite of all time. I'm not gonna lie. To me, Domino's got the best pizza, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's just me though.
From calorie counts to portion sizes, we wanted to find all the differences between Domino's in China and in the US. This is Food Wars.
Bro, what the? Okay.
Here in China, Domino's comes in 3 sizes. The 7-inch small, which is only available for 2 pizzas, the Fruit Deluxe and the Cocoa Brownie, hand-tossed only.
Cocoa Brownie?
The 9-inch regular and the 12-inch large.
In the US, our Domino's pizzas come in 4 sizes. Small, 10-inch, medium, 12-inch, large, 14-inch, and the XL, 16.
Never heard of XL. I never heard of XL, bro. I usually get medium just because of the coupons. You're not saying the $6.99 coupons they got each item, or $5.99. I always go medium. I didn't know they had an XL, bro.
16 inches. No, there's nothing on your screen. The pizza is in fact that greasy.
We have 3 types of crust: pan crust, hand tossed, and the thin.
The worst fucking, bro. Thin crust is so ass, bro. Thin crust is so doggy, bro. Like, I would never get thin crust. I go handmade pan. That's the best one right there.
And 8 different crust options, including stuffed crusts, which are only available outside of the US. The UK has them, we have them. Sweet.
Wait. Stuffed crust? Bro, we don't even have stuffed crust, bro. Bro, that's one thing I be saying. Domino's gotta bring stuffed crust into their shit.
Only available outside of the
I don't
US.
see why
the UK
not.
has them, we have them. Sweet potato stuffed crust.
Ugh.
You see that? The orangey bit in there. That was pretty good, actually. It reminds me a little bit of a mooncake in that it's sweet and savory. 挺好吃. Stuffed sausage crust.
Sausage?
Just a little sausage peeking out the hole.
Hell
But
no.
lettuce crust. And basically it's a mushroom. It's a variety of mushroom, of which there are many different species. They're actually poisonous. So you need to cook them properly. If they're undercooked, they will cause hallucinations. The mushroom seller I met, her husband actually was poisoned 4 times. Once he saw a bunch of skulls either side of him. Once he saw a mountain of gold. One other time he just beats up a fridge, and the last time he slept for 3 days.
Slept for 3 days is crazy.
It just tastes like wet mushroom.
Actually, we do have mushrooms that make you hallucinate in the US as well, although you can't get them at Domino's.
Salted egg yolk stuffed crust. It's recommended that this is paired with the chicken pizza.
Chicken? Eggs and chicken? Salted egg. That sounds like a breakfast pizza right there, bro.
So you basically have the whole family in there. That is delicious. It tastes like 1,000,000 calories. Such a guilty pleasure.
You got the whole family in there.
The meat floss stuffed crust. It's not the most appetizing name, is it? It looks a little bit like lint, but it tastes like
Bro, they gotta work on color grading this fucking video, bro. Or is this literally how it looks in real life? Because
bacon cotton candy. Usually it's
too
made of
whitewashed.
pork, but you can also get it as beef or chicken or fish. I don't think it quite works in crust when crust is already so dry. We also have something called the double-decker thin and the double-decker thick. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is actually the double decadence from the UK. I mean, it is pretty much a pizza sandwich.
US Domino's, we have 5 different dough varieties. A better way of saying that is 5 different.
If you are not getting that black box, you're eating this pizza wrong. Sorry, not sorry. And don't you dare get thin crust.
Crust options. Dough varieties, yeah, same thing. Anyway, first one down here is a gluten-free crust, and I want to note it only comes in the small because from Domino's perspective, if you want gluten-free pizza, you're eating it by yourself. Next is the hand toss, the kind of the classic style, right? Everyone's seen the hand toss. To me, It's the default setting.
Yeah.
After that is the crunchy thin. Cut into squares, there's a tavern cut for all you in the Midwest. Another crust dough variety is the pan. This is the thick boy, only comes in a medium. And of course, the last one is the Brooklyn style, which you only get in the large or the extra large. And it's thin and also has these really big slices. I can't tell, that's 8 slices, right? No, 6 slices, right?
Black
so it should
box.
be 8. I don't know, can someone in post increase the contrast on that to maybe make the lines a little more obvious?
Our Domino's largest pizza has a diameter of 12 inches or 30.5 centimeters and an area of 730.6 centimeters squared and costs 88 yuan or 12.81 USD. Breaking that down, our pizza is 0.11 yuan per square centimeter.
Take our large 14-inch or 35.56 centimeter pizza with an area of 993.1 square centimeters. That's 0.015 cents per square centimeter or 0.096 yuan. That means our US Domino's pizza per square inch is roughly 12.5% cheaper than in China.
Exclusive.
Our Domino's categorizes their pizzas into 3 groups: Indulgent, Classic, and Value. Let's take a look at the Indulgent first. French style liver mousse ham pizza. I'm not even sure what a liver mousse is. I assume it's
Yo, they be doing too much on pizza, bro.
meant to be foie gras. It smells like foie gras. Oh, but it is weird with pizza, man. No, that should not be eaten with pizza. That is super weird. Why? No. Let's grab some New Zealand lamb. It may be New Zealand lamb, but they've used a lot of cumin and basically turned it into a lamb skewer. Definitely miles better. After that, the Sultan durian pizza. That is a really healthy, big piece of durian. Abalone and scallop Indulgent pizza.
Scallop.
I mean, just why?
Bro.
Abalone is super expensive and it's popular in China because its name sounds like to get explosively rich. So you'll often find it served at weddings, at Chinese New Year.
Fish and pizza, bro, does not go together, bro.
Oh,
That's gross.
let's clean our palate. We'll get some Australian, New Zealand Wagyu beef. I'd eat the beef by itself. I'd remove everything else. Crayfish and chicken.
Crayfish?
I think they've gone full Nola here because the chicken are meant to be all-lean chicken, and then we got damn crawdaddies too.
Chicken and crawdads. I love New Orleans food, so yeah, I would definitely try that pizza.
South American ribeye steak. The burdock prawn bacon Indulgent
Is that
pizza.
shrimp,
We've
bro?
got peas, we've got prawns, we've got some cherry tomatoes. This is the Japanese style eel pizza, and
They do
on
too
the
much.
description it actually says may contain soft bones. Eat
Nah.
with care.
Nah. You're
Oh, they're very tasty though. Here we have the Australian / South American grain-fed diced beef. So they either weren't sure where the beef was sourced from, or if they run out of beef from Australia, they go to South America. And over here we have a pineapple shrimp pizza. You know, for those
Does pineapple go on pizza? Let me know down below. I know it's a huge debate.
of you who hate Hawaiian pizzas, this must be so much more triggering. Nah, I think it's actually worse than a Hawaiian. Also in the Indulgent lineup is our regular durian pizza. This is actually a bestseller. It costs 9 yuan less than the Sultan. Oh, yeah. No, that's great. Oh, that's delicious. Here we have the Okonomiyaki Surf and Turf. Look at that. That's actually pretty decent. It's even
Bro.
got the furikake intact. Look at that. These little super thin flakes. That's decent. Well done. Yep, that's pretty good. Very meaty too. Bacon meat floss potato pizza. And it is absolutely blanketed in meat floss and a gigantic potato wedge. It's a little bit like the Hawaiian pizza, except instead of a juicy pineapple, you have sweet bacon flavored cotton candy. Not sure if like...
The Domino's US menu obviously is not as robust as China's Domino's menu, but there are some specialty pizzas you can get here you can't get there, including these. First one here is the Extravagant, 2 capital Z's, This looks like a rebranding of what would be called a Supreme Pizza here,
yeah,
right?
Supreme,
Now, if you hate vegetables, don't worry. You can get the same pizza, but just pizza version. We got sausage, ham, pepperoni, possibly hamburger. This could have been just a sausage and pepperoni pizza, and it probably would have tasted the same. I'm just saying. Philly cheesesteak, Philadelphia, let us know in the comments how insulted you are that the sandwich that bears your name is now in pizza form, and this thing looks terrifying. Steak, cheese, like that, onion, and green pepper. Oh, and mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if I want a whole thing of this, though. Already just one bite. I'm like, yeah, I got it. It's more the novelty of, yeah, I guess it does taste like a Philly cheesesteak, but also, I gotta eat this whole pizza.
Bro, they be doing too much. Just stick to regular cheese or regular pep, bro. Go for bacon, chicken, whatever, boy.
A Cali chicken, bacon, ranch, which I'm gonna go ahead and assume is...
A tomato?
What do you think? Chicken, bacon, some sort of ranch. I don't know what makes it California.
Tomato? Is that... I think it's tomato, right?
Yeah, not bad. Buffalo chicken. In China, they had all these really interesting flavor combinations. I'm sure someone was just, you know, really trying to capture the breadth of Chinese tastes. Here, everything is like, this exists somewhere else. We just did a pizza form. Case in point, buffalo chicken. Hey, do you like wings? Yeah. Do you want it in pizza form? No? Too bad. Buffalo chicken. Another one here, spinach and feta. No, because I was bitten into a thing of feta cheese. No. Another specialty pizza we have exclusive to US and not in China is a Wisconsin 6 cheese, which, assuming from the name, has, I'm gonna go ahead and guess, 6 cheeses. And they said Wisconsin on there because Wisconsin is the cheese state. Shout out to Wisconsin.
On to our classic offerings, beginning with the salted egg yolk flavored chicken, which, as you can see, was very welcomed by the crew. We're already missing 2 pieces. The Chinese name for this is Golden Sands, which is a specific way of cooking the salted egg yolk so that it becomes a sort of frothy paste that can be used to coat various things. It's a salty, sweet.
Am I bugging or... I don't... Yeah, can you guys see it? I don't know. Maybe... Let me see. Nah, that's just... It's way too white, bro. Too white.
Umaminess. Teriyaki beef potato pizza. Teriyaki beef, yes. The pizza itself is already quite starchy. It's all carbs. And then a potato on top of that. It's a staple on a staple. Most of these pizzas are sweet. Peking duck pizza.
That's terrible. Sweet
I'm very
pizzas.
conflicted about this. I like that they're representing us, but this looks very blasphemous to me.
That actually sounds amazing.
Nope, 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 nope. Blasphemous. No.
Okay, never mind. I'd still try it though.
Here we've got the tuna seafood deluxe. Not that big a fan of seafood pizza myself. Truffle flavored.
Pizza, bro. Seafood. That don't even sound right, bro. Seafood pizza. What are y'all on right now, bro? I'm fucking straight. I think so.
Sauce, mushroom and chicken pizza. 2 types of mushrooms in that pizza, but note that the truffle is a flavored sauce. So that's not included as one of the types of mushrooms. No. Normal pizza, yes. Chorizo pizza. I don't know why there's peas on all of the pizza, but look, I'm gonna take it for just regular meat toppings. Yes, chorizo, get in here. Tastes like bolognese sauce, but it's okay. I can dig it, especially after all this stuff, I'll take anything. And now our value options.
Jeez, bro.
Beginning with the Texas barbecue. Now, the description says it
My man is munching on
has
shit, bro.
Texas style meat. I assume it's ham. Again, it's sweet, but here, since it's a barbecue sauce, maybe a honey glaze, I'm okay with that. The lychee chicken pizza. Don't know why it's paired up like that. This is actually a pretty meme-orific pizza. The name is very punny, and it references a middle-aged Chinese influencer who screams at the top of his lungs, "Oi, gay!" which kind of just translates to, come on. Many times people have said that I kind of look like that guy, and it's just...
He deadass does. He deadass does, bro. Homie's smile over here is a little bit more, is the word prominent? You know what I'm saying? You can see more of it. His chin pokes a little bit more. Same size head, but his is a little wide. Yeah, y'all look the same for real.
I don't know what they're talking about. There's no resemblance whatsoever. Olige!
Oh, yeah.
All I taste is a lychee. The potato bacon pizza. This is one of Domino's all-time best sellers, and the name in Chinese actually says American style. I don't know. Is this what you guys eat over in
Potato
yonder?
bacon.
Nope.
Here we go. Here's a taste of America. Land of the free.
Jeez.
Who am I to judge? I don't know what kind of potato wedges Americans like to put on their pizza. Korean-style fried chicken. Also with sesame seeds, seaweed, marinara sauce, and what looks like onions.
I would try that.
Hey, that's a winner.
Yeah.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I would try that.
Veggie deluxe, not touching it.
Nope.
Over here, we have something special. These are our two smallest pizzas, the 7 inches. This is the Fruit Deluxe. Peach, blueberry jam, pineapple, coconut gel.
It's good? Nah, gang. Nah.
You know what's best? It's actually meant to be sweet. If I've tried one dessert pizza, I'm gonna try the other one, the cocoa flavored brownie pizza with brownie cubes and cocoa powder. It's actually not so bad. It reminds me a little bit of Nutella on buttered toast.
Y'all ever tried the Oreo pizza out here, bro? In the US? When that shit was a thing, bro. I think I was like, oh my God. I think I was like 8, 9 years old when I tried that shit. That shit was ass.
I can dig it.
Still here. Man, that's a lot of pizzas.
Sandwiches.
We at the US Domino's have sandwiches, specifically these 7. Most of them are just versions of pizza that are also in sandwich form. First one be the buffalo chicken. Let's get a look in there. The chicken, cheese, and the sauce. The chicken habanero. I like a habanero thing because it has the sweet and the spicy. Pineapple and jalapenos together in one bite. This one, Mediterranean veggie. Feta cheese and spinach. That's in the Mediterranean area, I guess. Banana peppers.
Bro, I'd rather get a salad than anything veggie, bro. Like a veggie pizza, veggie burger. But I'd rather eat a salad, bro.
I don't think exists outside of the US. Oh, the Philly cheesesteak. Oh. It's like double depressing because the Philly cheesesteak is a sandwich. It has a specific way of being made. This is like not what a Philly cheesesteak is supposed to look like. Why do this, right? Over here we got the chicken bacon ranch. Bro, they were generous with the ranch. Look at that.
That's good.
Lots of bacon and chicken and the cheese. Nice. An Italian sandwich. Mamma mia. Salami, cheese, ham, and another salami. And, of course, what is more Italian than banana peppers? And the chicken parm sandwich. Chicken parmesan.
Chicken parm's good too.
Again, an incredibly popular, already well-established sandwich that Domino's, for some reason, felt they needed to deconstruct and then reconstruct in a different way.
Yeah.
I don't want any of these.
No sandwiches here in China, but what we do have is ribeye steak. Waiter! Oh, whoa, that's a big piece of steak.
Kind of a...
Let's talk pasta and rice. We have both. Here are our pasta options. All come with spaghetti, or you can...
Domino's bread bowl. Their pasta bowl, bro. Oh my God.
Pay 1 extra yuan to upgrade to penne. Spag bowl. Looks decent, smells good. A lot of bolognese on the pasta. Spaghetti basil. I'm pretty sure that's just a carbonara. Here we've got a seafood pasta with scallop and squid roe. Here we've got the rice options, chorizo baked rice. You've got some chorizo, you've got some pepperoni, truffle flavored baked rice with chicken and bacon. Not gonna touch that, don't like my truffles. And just a nice wholesome curry beef rice. Curry sauce, beef, rice. What could go wrong?
No rice dishes in the US, but we do have our own pastas. 4 specifically. This is the 4th Domino's Food Wars that I've been a part of. I want to again state that I think the pastas at Domino's are an absolute abomination. If you're watching from outside,
Bro, if you're gonna get pasta bowls, get them with the bread bowl, bro. That's the best way to eat them.
in the US, and you think this looks weird, you are correct. This pasta is so weird. Italian, sausage, marinara. I mean, I can't even break through the skin of this thing. Come on, man. Chicken carbonara. Ugh. Oh, it hurts my soul. Oh, pasta primavera. Whatever primavera means, it ain't this. And last, chicken Alfredo.
With the bread bowl.
Both countries have wings. In China, you can only get your wings in orders of 4, unless you go for the wings combo. Now here we have 4 exclusive flavors. Cantonese roast, sweet in like a fruity sort of sweetness, and you've got that barbecue smell. It tastes like Chinatown. Next, we have the Orleans flavor. Oh, it's very spicy. Wow. Oh my gosh. We also have the honey and the barbecue flavored wings, and I believe in the US you just have them combined as a honey barbecue.
Well,
but here we get an extra flavor out of it. I'm sure some of you might have noticed our wings look a little bit different. A wing is made up of 3 parts. The drum, the flat, and the tip. Usually it's removed because it doesn't have much meat, but here in China, we love fiddly food. Basically, here in China, we love the tip so much that we even have an entire dish devoted to just the tip.
Hey, yo.
One thing I do love on the menu, though, is the Domino's wings. In the US, you can get wing orders in 8, 16, or 32. We only have 4 exclusive flavors. Starting down here, got the hot.
Yo.
Then the honey barbecue.
Smooth.
Sweet mango habanero.
Smooth.
And last, the garlic parmesan. On the presentation, this is especially, but they are very good.
Smooth.
I mean, still get pizza over wings, but if you get wing sides, Domino's wings, not bad.
We also have roast skewers. Now, these are something that are
got
popular
mad
street
shit,
foods.
bro.
Here we've got some chicken satay skewers. We've got beef skewers. These also come in the lamb version, incredibly delicious. And also roast sausages. I think these are usually what kids like to eat. I don't usually see adults eating these. These would be sweet sausages, but they're very filling. China also has seafood options, namely our golden shrimp, which actually look a little bit orange, pollock bites, and regular fish bites. Our other sides include chicken rolls. I believe it's smoked chicken mayo, an egg, and peas. There's peas. Peas make it into every single menu item here at Domino's. Mini hot dogs wrapped in a very cute blanket. It's almost like it outgrew its blanket. Healthy salad, star-shaped hash
Domino's got nice salads.
browns, onion rings, and potato wedges.
And both countries have garlic bread, but ours, we do it a little differently. Ours is stuffed with cheese and other stuff. For instance, this one right here, jalapeno and bacon. Why this over pizza? Another one we have here is the spinach and feta. We have twists, we have bites. Starting over here, we got the Parmesan bread twists. Looks like it's kind of like doing this, like, please don't give me diarrhea. Garlic bread.
I'm mixing all that food and shit. I was dead ass thinking, bro, they probably have to, like, they probably have the meanest shits after these recordings.
Twists. Do you want this taking up space in your stomach? I don't. Just get more pizza. I mentioned it before, we got dips. What are dips? From what I can tell, just big portions of something to dip these breads in. First one is, oh my good Lord. Gonna go ahead and assume this is the 5 cheese. Look at that, Yuli. Look at the oil on this. You know what it tastes like? Like pizza. but without the sauce. And not to be outdone, looks like the cheese one, but this one, you guessed it, has marinara sauce. So if you got sick of having bread with the sauce and cheese on it, you can just get the sauce and cheese baked, and then the bread baked separately, and just dip them.
Yo, dead ass, bro. Bro, it's like with the Chinese menu. They have so much shit mixed together. It's like, bro, they're just bored trying to mix new shit. Cheese rolls. I mean, chicken rolls. Like, what's the point of that shit, bro?
Who wants this instead of pizza? I don't understand, but all right.
We have square garlic bread and garlic bread. I actually don't know what the difference is beside the shape, but they both come with this honey mayo dip. I actually thought this was mustard. I think it's mustard, mayo, and honey. I think the bread is just an
Yo, listen. I gotta react to these when I haven't eaten yet, because boy, last episode, I forgot what restaurant it was, but that shit had my stomach bugging out.
excuse to eat this dip, because this is actually pretty good. We also have soups. You can get a nice bowl of pumpkin cream bacon, classic borscht, or cream of mushroom soup.
All right.
Dessert.
Share with the
Unfortunately,
mushrooms.
both China and the US have lava cakes, so it is not exclusive. But we have a couple things that you can't get in China, specifically these cinnamon bread twists and the Domino's marble cookie brownie.
Good.
Come on, who
Those
doesn't
are
like brownies?
good.
And you can tell they put a little cookie dough in there. It's like
Those are so
a
good.
cookie brownie hybrid. And we got this icing that you would dip in here, and I'm not gonna do it. I've decided I'm taking a stand against all twisted bread. Not happening, sorry.
Here in China, our exclusive dessert options are limited to durian pie. I believe this is durian. I had a sniff.
My man
It's
grubbing.
durian. You can always tell if something is durian. Just put your nose to it. Pineapple pie. And we have one of two Portuguese egg tarts.
Drinks in the US, you can get Sprite, Fanta Orange, Dasani water,
The Sonic gotta get banned. They're trash.
and Dr. Pepper.
This is emblick leaf flour and
Coconut jelly.
coconut jelly.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about the name, but that does look good. I'm not gonna lie.
I had to do
like
quite a
the
bit
color.
of research to figure out what an emblick is. Apparently it's some kind of fruit that actually has a lot to do with Buddhism, but it has great cooling and cough relieving properties. So this is
Cough relieving? Does it cure bronchitis? Cause I'll take a sip of that.
perfect for summer when it's too hot outside.
Like a refresher?
Oh. It's kind of nice, but it also kind of tastes like I'm drinking green perfume, if that makes sense. It's very floral.
Yeah.
This is coconut and muskmelon.
That probably tastes good.
Oh, that's tasty. It's a little bit too rich. So
Yeah, too rich, yeah. It does probably taste good though.
nay to that.
Nah.
And this, this is carambola and olive. It's such a weird combination, right? So a carambola is this thing. It's a star fruit, but I've never had it as a drink. And together with Chinese olive, okay. Learn something new every day.
Straws are thick as fuck.
Oh, that was a pleasant surprise. There was actually some coconut jelly at the bottom too that was very inviting. We also just have a regular mango and passion fruit drink.
Yummy.
Oh, and
I know that's good.
bottled water.
Cultural perceptions.
Domino's entered China in 1997, but for about 2 decades, they pretty much just floundered and nobody really took notice of them. It's only really in recent years that they've become very youthful with all sorts of wacky flavors, as you've seen. And
Facts.
because it's not as common as McDonald's or KFC in China, a Domino's opening in, for example, a tier 2, tier 3 city is big news to locals, and a lot of people actually post about it on social media. Oh, look, a Domino's has come to our town. It's something to be proud of.
Domino's in the US, I feel like it's been Domino's versus Pizza Hut versus Domino's since I think the 80s. Yes, there's other nationwide pizza chains. Papa John's sucked up a lot of the attention online for a while. There's Little Caesars, there's a bunch of other ones, but it really is Domino's and pizza have been neck and neck.
Facts. That's a fact, bro. And at least where I live out here in Mass, bro, Pizza Hut, there's I think 4 Domino's and there's only 1 Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying? And to go to the next Pizza Hut, it's probably a good, like, bro, deadass. If it's not in the Targets, because some Targets do have Pizza Hut, but it's for like the little ones. To go to an actual Pizza Hut, bro, you gotta go probably like 3, 4, 5 cities away. You feel me?
I mean, they're kind of interchangeable. Now, people watching are gonna be like, no, one's better than the other. Honestly, I don't think I could taste the difference if you put them side by side. But with Domino's, as far as the reputation, you always know you're gonna get a good pizza, a hot pizza. It's gonna be decently priced, which is nice.
Yeah.
Here in China, Domino's main rivals are, of course, Pizza Hut, who dominates the market with a 35% market share.
Sheesh.
Next in line is a local brand called Champion Pizza with 5.6% of the market share. And third comes Domino's at 5.3% of the market share. Like in the States, Domino's China has a guarantee to deliver your pizza within 30 minutes. Otherwise, they will give you all.
Bro, they say that out here, but I don't think it's really enforced. You know what I'm saying? I actually reacted to a video and they were talking about Domino's. It was a food theory. They were talking about Domino's and their delivery and the mascot. It was talking about the old mascot. I forgot the name, but then they mentioned how like the 30-minute stuff delivery was a thing, and if it's past 30 minutes you get it free, whatever. Like, I don't think it's enforced that much nowadays.
Sorts of discounts. This really sets them apart from other pizza players here in China because they use their own proprietary delivery service, whereas most restaurants in China use a third party akin to something like Uber Eats.
Yeah.
It's also something that's become a bit of a double-edged sword because people will actively try and game their 30-minute delivery window by switching off corridor lights, removing door numbers, and just generally trying to get their delivery drivers locked.
Trying to finesse the system, bro. Oh my god, bro. People are so fucking weird and sneaky.
It's removing door numbers and just generally trying to get their delivery drivers lost.
Bruh.
And about half of all of Domino's salary payments go towards their delivery drivers, which shows you how big of a delivery force they have.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of quite nice.
That is. Hell yeah, bro. That's mad good, bro. You feel me? Hell yeah, that's smart. I like that.
I mean, Domino's is probably one of the most convenient pizza chains in the United States. Yeah. You can get a Domino's pizza. You get on the app. It's easy to use. The pizza's at your place in probably 30 minutes, depending where you live. Yeah. Some would say too convenient.
Yeah, true. He's not lying. True.
Domino's in China doesn't disclose their nutritional information, but based on third-party independent research, we found that a large hand-tossed pepperoni pizza has 1,000.
Wait, why don't they let that out? Why don't they say the nutritions?
466.4 calories, 64 grams of protein, 66.4 grams of fat, 155.2 grams of carbs, and 3,257.6 milligrams of sodium.
Our large pepperoni is 370 calories per slice, or 2,960 for the entire pie.
Damn.
Also, 299% of your daily sodium. Oy! That's a salty pie.
Domino's China's most calorific pizza is this. The large salted egg yolk flavored.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
Chicken pizza with.
I was gonna say, why they covered the Domino's pizza? Why they cover it if the logo's right there? You know what I'm saying?
Stuffed sausage crust. Now, one slice is 230 calories, and the full pizza is 1,841 calories.
Our Domino's pizza with the most calories is the Cali Chicken Bacon Ranch. An extra large slice is 560 calories, and the full pie, 3,360 calories.
Two ingredients you won't find in Domino's in China are potassium bromate and ractopamine. Both have been banned for use in China.
Potassium bromate is used as a dough conditioner and is classified as a Category 2B carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Ractopamine is FDA approved, and it promotes muscle mass development, limits fat deposition, and reduces feed consumption. Although it is considered safe for human consumption, China requires all meat sold to be free of the drug and never fed the product to begin with. Jeez. There is no direct link stating ractopamine is specifically used in the meat at Domino's. But on their stewardship page under animal care, they state, quote, "It's important to highlight that Domino's does not own, raise, transport, or process the animals used for our products. Domino's purchases pork, beef, and poultry ingredients from suppliers who obtain their products from farmers and ranchers who raise and care for their animals in compliance with local, state, and federal guidelines, industry best practices, and the support of farm and animal veterinarians." That is a very long legalese way of Domino's saying, hey, we don't farm the meat, we buy them from other people, and they're saying they're doing it the right way, so.
Yeah, we gonna trust them type shit. But little do they know, you feel me? They could be all sneaky, bro.
We don't know.
Yeah,
I was traumatized.
We don't know, bro. You feel me? Oh man, Domino's, my favorite. My favorite, bro. I could never get tired of Domino's for real. But if you're getting thin crust, bro, don't get thin crust, bro. You're fucking up. Do not get thin crust. Hope to see more comparisons with Chinese fast food. I think that learning more about any culture is a good way to reduce ignorance. 100%, especially since U.S.-China relations are pretty cold right now. For sure. Really enjoyed the China versus U.S. food wars. Joe looks so defeated each time it cuts to him in this one. It was mad shit, bro. There's just so much randomness, fucking flavors put all together, you feel me? He's trying certain things. It's all just stacking in his stomach, bro, until he has to go to the bathroom. You feel me? Not bad though, not bad. Let me know your favorite pizza from Domino's. And you better not say thin crust. Okay? That's my reaction from the jerk of this video. Like, subscribe if you haven't. And I'm out.